What is up, guys? Back again for the second day this week, 2 days in a row actually. I felt that this pomade review is necessary to get out because people are really, they're just asking a lot of questions about it on everything pomade right now. So, repping the shirt, Port City Pomade. This is the new water-based, the medium water-based that came out. Made by a personal friend of mine, Stephen Herder. He's from Stockton, which is about 20 minutes north of me. And I have been with him since what I think to be the beginning of the stages of this. He's made 3 different versions of this that I've gotten hold of, and this is the final one. The artwork on here is sweet. I'm not going to go in detail about it, but if you look at it here, it's a skyline and it's of Stockton right there. Very cool artwork. Anyways, it comes in a amber glass jar. There's some labeling on the top. Pull off the top. It's like a white color. Real cool. It actually looks just like O'Dowd's original water-based recipe. I'm actually going to be referencing that a lot because this is like really close to that, in my opinion, in certain ways. You see inside here, I'll show you the scooping. When you scoop it out, it comes out real easy. Super easy. You see that texture right there. And it's not sticky, really at all. It just reminds me a lot of O'Dowd's OG. So here it is in the hand right here. I'm going to show you the spreading. This is a lot like O'Dowd's water-based, okay? As far as spreading goes, you're going to want to spread it out in the hands like this. Okay? Now if you try to do it too quickly, you get exactly what happened with the O'Dowd's right here, where the water separates. So you can do what Dave Leslie used to do, Magic Hands Dave Leslie, where he used to put it in his palms and he would go like this. You can spread it. I will show you on my second scoop how I do it. But it applies to the hair with a little bit of grip. You can definitely tell it's going to have some hold. And but it's not uncomfortable at all. It goes in pretty easy actually. Right now it's going in pretty easy. I didn't go over the scent, but this scent to me is really similar to most of the Port City pomades. This one is vanilla sandalwood, I believe, which smells very similar to the oil-based and all the other ones that I've tried so far. I'm actually going to dry my hands because, like with O'Dowd's water-based, it's best to spread it out in dry hands. Let me get another scoop. Alright, I'm going to put it in the hands again. I'm going to spread that out. You see it's got kind of like a pasty, almost gritty texture to it right there. So what I do is I put my palm on top of my palm and I use a lot of pressure and then I just twist in a circular motion. And I just use a lot of pressure, and if you do that, you'll notice that it all goes out to a paste like this. You don't get any of that separation. So I know that's probably not the only way to do it. That's just, since I've had it here the last week or so, that's how I've learned to take care of it. Because when I first got it, I saw the texture and I scooped it out. It immediately popped in my head. I was like, man, this is going to be just like O'Dowd's water-based. So we'll do another good size little lick right there. Spread it out like I was saying. Apply pressure. This one I might have got a little bit too much because it's still separating. But nonetheless, you see right here. Spread it out to white. So this pomade, rather, it does have a white tint to it, and right away, when you put it in your hair, it is going to kind of leave a little bit of a haze right on your hair, but it's going to go away. It will go away, and once it gets in the sun, you get a little bit of shine, but honestly, I was expecting more shine. The 2 previous versions of this had more shine. I know that he was going for hold. I had recommended a couple of times when I was trying it out to add more hold. And I think in doing that, It kind of took away from some of the oils. So there is not a ton of shine in this product. So you start just looking at the back here. Now, when I tried this stuff, I was trying this and the heavy over the weekend, and they both have this real dry kind of texture to it once it's in your hair. And sometimes that is not a good thing for my hair, because I need something sticky. My hair likes to kind of do its own thing, has a mind of its own, and if I don't have a pomade that's sticky enough to hold it all together, then I get a lot of strays. And unfortunately, I battled with that this weekend. So that is just one thing that I just didn't really care for about this. But it's something that I believe can be worked around. I know it'll help a little bit once my hair gets a tiny bit longer again. I just got a haircut, and I had asked for a little too much to be taken off, so my hairs are kind of sticking up around the crown area and whatnot, like this. But nonetheless, we're going to go ahead and try and slick everything back here. It combs real nice too. Everything's combing back. See, with that top coat, it really holds everything down. It's doing a good job right now. Let me go ahead and form my part right here. Very nice. Real nice part. So while I'm styling, I'll just kind of go over a couple of things. Steven has been brewing for a while now. A little while, I think maybe a year or two. I came across his Etsy page. And it had to have been over a year ago or so. And I hit him up on there, and I explained to him that I was a reviewer and that I'd be interested in picking up one of his products. And I ended up buying one off of his Etsy. And then I think at the time I had stopped doing reviews before I got a chance to do it. So I never had a chance to do a review of his original formula. But I did try it, and I will say this. The original formula scooped out like a heavy and was a straight up light. I'm talking like straight up light. The scent was all right, but it wasn't really amazing. And I remember Steven was telling me that he was happy that I didn't review it then, because that was not exactly a formula that they were extremely proud of. They didn't hate it, but it was one of the early formulas, so they weren't extremely proud of the outcome of that one. So, anyways, a while later, we got in contact again, and we were actually going over working on that Grease and Grub pomade that he just put out. We had met up at a Starbucks and kind of went over some ideas for that pomade, and then it came out. So, and it is a really good pomade. It was a really good pomade, for sure. Okay, I'm going to try to get to styling here, and hopefully I can get something with it. Find the right comb. This bad boy here. And I'm not going to go for anything too tall, just kind of just a simple contour right here. Let me just see what I can do real quick. It's actually looking really good right off the bat almost. It's looking good. So this is probably the quickest I have styled with this pomade. I'm actually kind of shocked, to be honest, because this weekend I battled with it so much. I don't know, maybe just a couple of days of my hair growing out gave it some extra length and some weight to hold down the hair, but right now it's working really good for me. So on EP, there's been some people that have been posting about it. I know Darian got the whole line. He's going to be reviewing it soon, so make sure you stick around for his review too. It's always good to get multiple points of view on a product. So I'm not sure when he's going to do it. I know he said he's trying them out this week. So, but when he does, make sure you go check out his channel at Darian's Review. And we're just trying to get the word out about Port City. For some reason, it seems like it's just not getting hype. It's a really good product. It's a good line. The oil base is the best in my opinion, but these water-based pomades are pretty good. I think that they could always use improvements. Almost everything could use improvements. But Steven is doing a really good job over there. And no, I can't leave out his girlfriend, Jillian. She's the one that is the brains behind it all. He'll tell you that she came up with all the stuff, and he's the one that just brews it and all that jazz. All right. Well, I'm going to call that good. Go ahead and take a look at the front of the hair. It looks pretty good. Right side here is looking good. Back, I know I got a couple of hairs sticking up right here. I'm battling with that right now. And then the part area into the side here is nice. Should have a pretty good shape. Overall, I think it's a really good pomade. It's just, it doesn't get a lot of hype. And being that he's finally coming out with a couple water-based pomades, I think that's going to help get his name out there a little bit more. Also, don't forget, there is a promo code, The Western Gent, for 10% off on his Etsy store. So if you guys go over there, you can get a little bit of money off of this. And while you're at it, once you pick up one of these shirts, man, these things are awesome. They got this one, and then they got the white on black. Or black on white, my bad. Anyways, guys, thanks so much for watching. I hope this answers some questions. If you have any more questions, shoot them in the comments below, or hit me up on Facebook or wherever you want. And then hopefully I can help you to kind of purchase some products from Port City, because they're really good stuff, all right? All right, guys. Thanks a lot for the views. Appreciate it as always. You guys have a great day, all right? Peace out.